And welcome back, everyone, from the ad break. This is the Rengstorf Rodeo podcast. I'm your host, Nick.
And I'm Maddie.
And we're going to go ahead and continue with the 2021 Best Woman Award. Going down the list, Maddie, could you recap the current winners for us?
Of course. Coming in at number 3 is obviously Beyonce Knowles.
Of course, no doubt.
Number 2 is the wonderful Pam Smart.
Now, that's just a shoe-in right there. Absolutely, Pam Smart.
I agree. And in first place for 12 consecutive years.
Okay.
12 consecutive years is, drum roll please, Amy Rengstorf.
Wow. Woohoo! Congratulations. That's awesome.
Congrats. So it's kind of crazy, but this December will be the 12-year anniversary of Amy's passing. Yep. For those who aren't familiar with Amy's journey, what she thought was some stubborn stomach pains ended up being a basketball-sized tumor.
Yeah, and from what I remember, the hospital said that it was like the biggest they had ever seen, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree. Shortly after that led to her ovarian cancer diagnosis. Obviously, we were all heartbroken, but she started chemo shortly after and was super positive about it all despite the odds.
Yeah, I remember those Prayer Warrior T-shirts that we had, the Batman symbols on them and everything, and the bracelets.
Yes.
If any of the listeners have one of those shirts or bracelets, let us know. We'd
Times
love to,
2, please. I want one as well.
Yeah, we'd love to get a copy of those.
So she was actually in remission for a period of time, but sadly, the cancer came back with a vengeance. The next few months were really a blur, and it took a turn for the worst. She contracted pneumonia at the very end, and chemo treatment was forced to stop. On December 11th, 2009, heaven gained a new angel.
Yep, and even though she's no longer with us, we've still got all the love and memories to remember her by, of course. So, do you have any memories during that time that kind of stand out to you?
Yeah, no, for sure. Though she ended up losing her hair with chemo, it allowed her the opportunity to become absolutely hat crazy.
Yep, I remember that.
She had hats for every single occasion, and some of them were hilarious. So I remember someone at school had given her an Easter bunny hat that she had committed to wearing before they let out for the Easter holiday. Mm-hmm. So it's the night before. We are turning the house upside down, trying to find this hat. She blames her chemo brain, as she called it, and we couldn't find it anywhere. So naturally, we drive to San Marcos that night to go to Cracker Barrel to buy a new hat.
Awesome.
So again, just so comical. Even throughout her journey, she still continued to put others first and be that positive, goofy self that everybody loved and wanted to be around.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that positive, goofy self is something that I see pretty much every day in all the different franchises that she loves. So whenever I say that, I'm thinking like Toy Story, how we can all quote that movie like from the top of our heads. I'm also thinking Twilight, where Team Edward and the posters on the wall.
God,
do you remember
the
those?
Vampire love.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That was great. And also Harry Potter, how we would dress up and go to the book releases at midnight in full costume.
Head to toe.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was great for sure, and definitely something that sticks with me to this day.
Same. Oh, wait. It looks like we have a caller on the line.
Oh, yeah. This just in. It looks like we have Amy's high school sweetheart on the line. John, how are you doing? Give us a story.
Hey, guys. Yeah, it's John. Glad to be with you. Tell you, when I met Amy, I saw her sparkle. Basically, her ability to be positive and spread that around in all situations. And that's kind of why I chased after and married her, to be honest with you, because I wanted to be next to that energy. She genuinely shared that with everybody who was close to her. Us, me, her family, friends, neighbors, even strangers benefited because they were close to her and that sparkle. And quick story about her sparkle power. She got a penny drive going there at her school and got everybody involved, got parents, teachers involved, and came home one day and said, hey, help me out. And of course I couldn't help but help her with boxes and boxes and bags and cups of pennies. We rolled almost all night long. And then again, she came with a project with a book fair that she had organized and wanted to do so much good for her school, so that I had to help her develop a 8-foot mannequin, and all the decorations to go along with it. She was very involved and got everybody around her to make things work the way she wanted, and usually got it done the way she needed.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
love it. Thanks for sharing that with us, Dad. Mom may be gone, but she will never be forgotten.
For sure. And before we go, we just want to give a special shout out to Pam Smart and the Smart team for nominating our mom for this Bras for a Cause event.
Yes. Thanks, guys. We love y'all.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, that's about all the time we have today on the Rengstorf Rodeo podcast. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Nick.
Bye.
Bye.
And as the years go by, our love will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got friend in me, baby, you've got friend in me. You, me, you and me. You got friend in me, my darling. You got a friend in me.